Hey, welcome to Dice Legends. Great to have you here with us. We're a Dungeons & Dragons actual play show from New Zealand. Bunch of TV and stage nerdy guys. Today's episode is called The Hateful. It's episode 10. And we ready to get into it, guys?
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Let's go, Eagle.
In Ashkor's cave, a wall of ice separates on one side Feku and Frank. In the entranceway of Ashkor, the White Dragon's lair. On the other side of a wall of ice with a small melted hole at the base of it, having crawled through that space, Nagiisa and Cerci and a Nova. You'd just gone through activating an icy trap, which blasted you with magical cold. Nagiisa had called on her magical powers and was able to determine there were more traps in the tunnel ahead. On the other side of the ice, the voice of Ashkor had said, "I am coming." And that is where we start our adventure today. 3, 2, 1, we're in.
I told you this was a bad idea. I think we should get out of here now.
Yeah. Did you say get out of here?
Yes, is the just go outside. We'll crawl back.
No,
What do you mean no?
can't do that.
Why not?
The entrance
Huh?
sealed over.
Completely.
Why did you do that?
Didn't do it myself.
Oh,
I'm actually gonna venture a guess that you did it when you triggered this trap.
I did not try and trap us in here.
Well, I'm not saying you tried to, but
Someone did.
I believe we did. We did that, yes.
yeah.
Should we just... I mean, the whole thing is that we have to meet the dragon himself. Either we hide and then we have a hag also. We have a dragon and a hag after us, or we just stand our ground, talk to the dragon.
Right, can we just feign ignorance? We thought we'd make ourselves at home. We beeped and we booped into one of your lambs.
We killed the pit, Shah. I think that was his pit.
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, they attacked us. We were just defending ourselves. Or we could see what secrets Ashkor's got hidden in his big old cave.
I think if we keep going maybe this way where Cerci and I and Anova and I are at, then maybe there's another exit.
That too.
Okay. Just no more stepping on traps, maybe.
Okay.
You have a spell that can find traps.
Yes, I will.
Although you did not use it before,
Yeah.
Oh,
but you can use it now because you've learned your lesson.
Yes, I will. I will use it now.
been laying down the law.
See, the other issue is that we still have to talk to Ashkor. If I don't, for me, not to,
Yeah.
freeze over entirely.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Perception rolls.
Nope. 4.
14.
14.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
14. Oh no, 13. Make it 13.
Nagiisa.
We.
Frank. Nagiisa. You guys are like looking at each other through the melted hole that you'd created by using heat metal on that pile of gold. So there's this reflective golden mirror below. Frank and Feku looking on one side and you on the other with this golden reflection. Nagiisa, you hear something behind you in the corridor behind. Cerci, you're oblivious to the whole thing. Feku, you don't see it. Frank, in the golden mirror, you just barely catch. There is some movement in the hallway behind her. And then pulling your eyes off the reflection into this, you see that in the corridor beyond, some light. is moving in the background.
I turn around and get a better look at it. What is it?
The corridor itself is quite wide. It's 20 feet wide. Wide enough for a Durgan to walk along, right? It goes in a straight line. You've already done the detect traps, and so your little trap radar
Oh, yes.
is showing that there are some traps. But at the end, the corridor has a curve. And you can both see that light from a torch or lantern, presumably, is moving because it's casting light on the frozen walls of the corridor. You've been talking a lot. Your voice is echoing through the corridors.
Nagiisa pulls onto Inova and Cerci's clothes and says, someone is coming. Maybe this friend?
Maybe friend, maybe enemy.
Maybe,
Yeah, you think, what? You think Ashkor just sits on a mound of friends? You think this place is stocked with our friends? Is that what you think?
I don't know, anything is possible. I mean, just before there was an opening out there on your side, and then now it's not.
She's very hopeful, isn't she?
Yeah, I agree with one thing. Anything's possible. And he pulls out a bow and arrow and then comes through the hole, and he is just like, he just sits there.
You're ready. You're ready.
Yeah,
You got
yeah.
it.
My polar bear is still on the other side, I think, right? With Feku.
Yes, but Ferku's not really focused on polar bear right now. Ferku vanishes into the shadows. And he wants to,
And appear where?
and he wants to appear as close as he can to whoever's coming with the torch.
Okay.
Yep.
Excellent. Thank you.
Yep. I'm just going to stand my ground. Probably kind of jump in front of Nagiisa to protect her.
Thank you.
Inova also stands her ground. The light comes closer and closer towards you, flickering on the walls. And then there's definitely a torch being held aloft. Being held aloft at about this height, about a meter high off the ground. And then a being, 2, 3, 4, bigger than kobolds, small. They look like Frank. Regimented, walking in lines, a group of goblins with torchbearers at the front come forward. They're dressed in like silvery armor. They have helmets on with plumes and everything. And they come around. The moment they see you, they start a chant. Ashkor, Ashkor, Ashkor. And they start moving into the hallway. Bows are also drawn. Ashkor. The two lines part. Ashkor. And a larger goblin starts stepping forward. She is taller than Frank. Still not human size.
What? She must be huge.
She comes and she has a wooden staff in her hand.
Yeah.
She points it towards you at the end and says, "Who comes into the lair of Ashkor the hateful?"
Frank, see, I told you, friends. Wow.
Yeah. Not what I was expecting. And then Frank will call out, "Well, hey, you big dum-dum." and Goblin. He says, "Boy, do you look stupid standing that tall." And then he looks at the rest of them and is just like, "And that the silver armor you got, what? You forgot you were goblins and you turn into magpies?" And as far as like this I don't know about how regional Goblin is, but in his back home, this is how you talk to goblins.
Yeah. And they reply back and they say, "What are you doing here?"
Well, good question, snot nose.
Hey!
What?
This is our house.
Okay, yeah, and a bloody pigsty it is. My God, this place stinks. God, and not in a good way. Yeah, get help around here. You.
Hey, we run a tight ship.
What
she
yeah,
says.
Yeah, and if it's sinking by the looks of it.
This is cheek. This is cheek.
He's probably de-escalating the situation really well.
I think he's doing great.
He says, yeah, we're here in the halls of stinking Ashcore. We've come to entreat. Hey, we've come to entreat the big freak.
And she says to you, okay. And with her staff, she goes to part of the wall and she gets her staff and she plunges it into a crevice. You can't see the angle, and goes, and your detect traps things, they all deactivate.
Oh.
Welcome to Dice Legends. Great to have you with us. Roll the titles for us, please.
The freak.
Yeah, freak.
That should be used more often.
Yeah.
Tell me and my family say hello.
Hey guys, welcome to our show. It's great to have you with us. Before we get into our adventure, we want to give some acknowledgement to the people that make our show possible. Thank you to our subscribers and our followers. If you're new to our show and you're watching on Twitch, please do hit that follow button. We'd really appreciate it, and we'd love to have you part of our team. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that sub button. It doesn't cost you anything, and it really helps our channel. We also have, as you can see below, we have some sponsors. They have products and services that we are very confident that you will like as much as we do.
And I'm fully confident for my love, BD&D.
Yeah.
A nerdy store here in New Zealand, as we film in New Zealand. Up in Wellington, they sell Magic the Gathering cards, they sell RPG books, TTRPG books, D&D books, they sell board games, they have miniatures, and they also have paint for you to paint them with. And then we have a
Here's the reset.
There we go.
a 10% discount with our show, Dice Legends, with an NZ at the end. Pop that into the promo code area, and then you can get a 10% off with whatever you purchase.
Thank you.
Hey, if you like dice, why not check out D20 Collective? They're an awesome website that provides a lot of pretty looking dice. If you like acrylics, if you like wood, if you like metal, if you like the sparkly ones or the glow in the dark ones, they got all that kind of stuff. If you want, there's also their limited quantity dice for April, and it's still April. So once April finishes, these dice are gone burgers, and then the May dice will go around. But yeah, check those out. If you subscribe, you can also get some dice sets every month. How crazy is that?
And something we need to know, something
yes.
that I didn't actually tell you, Raylene.
Yes.
Today and tomorrow. If you're watching us live, only today and tomorrow, they're offering a 15% discount on their store if you use the code Fluffy15. Is that what it was, Jason? Pull it up. Fluffy15 to celebrate us doing our Fluffy Vengeance.
Yes! Oh my God, I'm gonna
thing.
go right now.
Yeah, that's
D20 Collective.
You got stuff.
If you miss today or tomorrow, though, you can check out. You can use Kiwi Legends as your discount code.
And 10%.
10%.
Nice. Now, if you are a DM, a GM, or maybe you're an author, maybe you've been using or you've checked out World Anvil, the ultimate online tool for storing, creating, and archiving your world setting. Wow! Let me tell you! World Anvil has got a brand new look. So if you've already checked it out already, maybe you want to give it another look and just see what it looks like now.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. It's still your ultimate place for storing all your different information through article linking and interactive maps and tables and what have you, but there is a brand new face but just the same, if not better, quality of world
Yeah.
drawing. If you want to see it in action, Vahid, tomorrow?
Tomorrow, totally.
Tomorrow you're going to see it in action with Vahid on this very stream. I can't wait to start using it. The new features myself. So yeah, now's as good a time as ever to check out World Anvil.
Yes.
Thank you. And we've got a brand new sponsor that's joining us now, Only Games. They do beautiful, high quality, highly detailed miniatures. If we can go to this, to the scene in
Lights.
front of us, please.
Wow.
These are ones that we just received just a couple of days ago.
Whoa.
What they have is they have these things called crates, and you can subscribe for only £10 a month. You can get 3 minis, either sci-fi ones or fantasy ones. Yeah, go ahead and pick them up. Aren't they beautiful? Delivered to you. And you can see that they've got an incredible code as well. It's called Legenz 20.
Legenz 20.
Legenz 20. Put that in. You get 20% off your purchase, including your first purchase of a crate from Only Games. You'll see on the screen we've got some images of the models as well. Hit them up. They are really, really beautiful. And thank you, Only Games. We're really looking forward to working with you. And we know that you guys that are interested in minis and painting will love the miniatures, because don't they look incredible? I mean, the detail
So
is
good.
astonishing detail. And lastly but not leastly,
Yes, speaking of incredible things, you can also get your hands and or your feet on our wonderful merchandise available. Dice Legends shirts. We've also got hoodies that are all goodies, but it doesn't stop there. You can also explore the world of Dice Legends, as you can also purchase your own maps. We've got a medium-sized map here, but yes, we've shown you much more before that this is not the only size map that you can actually purchase. There's even jumbo ones as well that can fit in on your entire wall. But yeah, for patrons especially, of course, because you help us keep the lights on, Patreon, you get discounts as well. So make sure you look it up and see what kind of discounts you are awarded for.
thank you everyone. Okay, all right, we're ready to get into our story now.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna get into it, back into the story in 3, 2, 1, go. Wow. So, in front of you, the goblins, they seem to have changed their attitude. The bows go back in, the arrows go back in quivers, and the female goblin says, "Come on then."
Okay.
She says this way.
I hate to tell you, I say I told you so, Feku, but I told you so. We have friends.
Feku is nowhere to be seen, because by now
She looks
Feku
around.
has already had his rock in his hand, and he just wanted to whoop, just as he's being welcomed, just throw it from out of nowhere and see who it hits. He's aiming towards the big goblin lady, but he's just one little rock.
Okay, at advantage. Go ahead.
Oh my god.
14. Do I plus anything? Nah, it's just a plus a 7. He just throws it. He just.
Oh my goodness.
That's all it was.
It was all going so well, wasn't it?
Wasn't even like
Who you?
10 seconds.
Just one of the soldiers. He just aimed at. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
came-
go.
came in.
Hits him. Yeah. Roll your D2.
Or D6.
You rolled this actually.
That's actually an official D2.
This is a D2.
This is a D2?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Get out of here. Okay.
All right.
What's that?
That's one.
That's one.
A 1. Okay.
That's one.
Boom! Hits him on the side of the head. And the female goblin says, "Get in line!" And the goblin tries to look around to see you.
Nope. Nothing.
So make a stealth roll if you're hiding in the shadows.
Can I use a. No,
Plus
no.
your stealth, of course.
Stealth of 7. 6 plus 7. 13. Wasn't that another?
Looks around.
12.
Oh. Stands to attention. Adjusts his hat with his plume.
Nice.
And she says to you, "What's your name?"
My name,
"Yeah,
Frank.
Frank."
Yeah,
"Yeah,
Frank Nard.
I'm Gert."
Gert.
Yeah.
Wow. Gert. I'd like to say pleasure to meet you, but you stink.
"You know what? The moment you guys came in, I could tell there was a goblin in here.
Yeah,
The stench came through.
Yeah.
I thought to myself, no.
Yeah, exactly. What's the cat dragged in? What's the?
And I thought to myself, someone hasn't washed for a long time.
Yeah. I haven't actually. Thanks for noticing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. I feel real special to not be beneath your notice. It's really nice of you. Thanks.
But you know what?
What?
Nothing special about you.
No. That's what my mom said too when I was born.
Yeah.
All right. Which way did you say?
Well, come on, bring your friends.
All right.
Do they like each other, or do they hate each other and I have to prepare to kill someone?
Our accents sound guttural and derisive and it just sounds like we're rolling eyes, our tongues are like barbs. Yeah. You can tell that we're laying into each other.
But it seems like it's all under control still. So I think they are friendly. I think we can be friends with them. Maybe they are prisoners by Ashkor.
Frank will
they
say
look like
in
a
common, he'll be like, the great thing is, no goblins are friends. You're all enemies. And so, you always know where you stand.
But you are friends.
No.
Oh,
So,
Ashkor.
I think that's I think Ashkor's car
Is that one of our cars? Sorry, guys that are watching this live. on-
there it goes.
It's done.
I don't
Hey,
know what
come
my
back.
car alarm sounds like, so I actually don't know.
Ashkor's got all sorts of systems. Who touched Ashkor's car?
Okay, so what are you guys doing? So these guys are in the end of the tunnel. Feku's just thrown a stone. You guys have probably seen it,
Okay.
right?
Do I see Feku?
You would have seen him come out, throw it, and then hide back in the shadows.
Fantastic. I want to cast Ray of Frost on him.
It frees him to the wall.
Oh, can I? I know. Yep. Okay. I
Okay,
can't
Ray.
deflect that.
A dirty 20.
Nice.
As you're kind of walking past.
Yes.
Can I dodge?
Just plaster him to the wall.
Yeah, he's using his key point. He's burning a key point.
Burning
So
key
roll
point.
it.
5.
So roll it again just to see. So this is disadvantage.
That's going to be, that'll be a 21.
You burn the key point, and she still hits you.
That was 9 damage.
Oh my god.
Feku, it tries to dodge it, but it gets nailed straight in the arm and hits the arm that he had another rock in that he was about to throw.
Your speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Took -9.
Okay, so Cerci is walking towards. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Oh yes,
Yeah,
Nagiisa
follow.
is following. Yes, she's very hopeful, and she's complimenting Frank the whole time, saying, "Wow, I'm so lucky. We are so lucky to have you in our crew here. You know, what would we have done without you? Making your friends here like us too."
Not friends.
Oh, I think I beg to differ. They look so friendly, and she points
They're not
over
friendly.
to the goblins that are probably like spitting, like, rolling their eyes, like growling at us. Oh, they're so wonderful and hospitable.
Yeah, just know that the only thing goblins hate more than other goblins is absolutely everybody else.
Oh, I bet I can change that. And she
Okay.
wants to.
The two lines of goblins part and face inwards, allowing for there to be like a path between them. The female goblin with her staff trudges boom, 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 through them to the end and leads you past through the goblins. Who, as you go past them, I don't know what Ferku's doing. Are you joining them? Or are you?
He's just staying in the shadows for now.
Okay.
But following through.
As the other three walk through, the goblins form lines behind you and march in time with Gert. Gert's the rhythm of her steps, and she leads you, and then the goblins behind, deeper into Ashkor's lair. Feku, what are you doing?
Feku is seeding chaos. No, Feku is just having fun with these guys now. He's just staying in the shadows. From time to time, Feku will just bob out and whisper things into one of the goblins' ears and goes, "You're ugly," and then he. And he pops back out, and he just wants to create a bit of confusion. If someone asks, "Who said that?" and I'm like, "He did."
Okay, love it. Okay, make a stealth roll.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
This?
Better. 15 plus 7.
22. I love that this is how you're using your inspiration.
Key points, inspiration, hit points. Okay.
Just doing that.
Oh, it's working.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's working.
Yeah, and he just wants to create a bit of confusion with the soldiers, I guess. And yeah.
After doing this a little while, as you're moving into the into the lair, one of the goblins at the end goes, "Ah, Gert, they've brought a ghost with them." She turns around. She stops. Beyond her, you can see the entrance to a well-lit, icy cavern. Mm-hmm. She turns around and says, "You bring a ghost?"
No ghosts. We were talking to a witch. Hag?
Yeah. Anti-worm newt.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, 10 times more beautiful than you lot. But she, real piece of work. Like, yeah. Are you on friendly terms with her?
Yeah. Nah, she does whatever I tell her to do.
Yeah, that much is clear. Yep, yeah, a real genius like you. I'm sure she listens to your every word. Yep.
I don't like your lip, buddy.
Yeah, too bad I got 2 of them.
Hey, she says, where's this ghost you brought? I don't want no ghost in my lair.
Probably be somewhere. Just cast some light around. I'm sure he'll pop up somewhere.
Okay, she says, "Torches, let's light this place up." And they start trying to find...
Frank goes, no, hold on. Just don't give him any oxygen. Just don't feed the fire. Don't look at him. Don't. Yeah. You ever been around like a giant child? Just imagine that.
Well, I am right now.
Oh, yeah, okay. But think bigger than me, if you can even imagine such a thing.
Just as he heard that, Feku just wanted to throw a rock at Cerci, just for freezing him. Just a little out of nowhere. It's a little stone, and then he steps out of the shadow as well.
Here he is.
15.
That's with it plus 7 already?
Yeah. Oh no, 15 plus 7.
22.
Just a little rock.
At advantage because you're hidden.
Oh really? Yeah. Oh, how about a natural 20?
What is happening?
They're like, he's like, do you need a human sacrifice?
I'm sorry. I was just having a lot of fun. This is very nice cave you got here.
Double damage.
Hit me.
Oh, sorry.
Roll that damage.
D2. What are you doing?
D2.
Not a D6.
Roll this twice.
Here we go. D2.
So that's 2, and then roll again.
Ooh. That one. So that
3, and you can add, if you wanted to, you could add your dexterity modifier.
Nah, I'll be nice to her this time. Just a little stone, just like whoopsh.
Where are you?
Who is who? I'm here. I've been here all this whole time.
The goblins, as one kind of turn towards Feku, swords come out, and they go.
Yes, that's the ghost. Attack him.
Yeah. I mean, this is up to your judgment, but you'll probably just do it more if you do this.
No, he won't hurt anyone. See? And I look right into your eyes, and my face lights up, and I cast Hold Person. So you have to make a saving throw.
What did you say?
Wisdom?
Wisdom?
Yeah, wisdom.
I have hold person if you. Here you go.
I've got it.
What'd you get?
I got a 9.
Yeah, you're frozen. You're paralyzed for 1 minute at least. Okay, quick, tie him up.
Yeah.
I throw a rock at him.
I get some rope.
Yeah.
And I like some twine that I've got on my back.
Oh yeah. If you need a hand with that, yeah.
This is for your own safety, Feku. I really would love you to express yourself more often. Yes, of course, but I do not want you jeopardizing our relationship with our new friend.
Feku's face is like slightly pissed off as well.
I get
Confused?
I get a piece of cloth from my dress. I rip it and I gag him.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna talk about this later.
Yeah. We'll talk about it, but you won't.
And then we guide him for 1 minute until he's
Well,
probably wriggling.
I mean, that's pretty much a minute.
Yeah.
By the time you've tied him up and gagged him, the minute comes, and you're bound, and Anova says to you, you brought this one on yourself.
And you can please guide him and bring him along.
Consider the ghost exorcised.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't look so frightening now, does he?
I don't
Oh
know.
no, he's lovely. He really is. I promise.
She's lying.
Yeah.
This is okay. You've come to Ashkor's home, the home of Ashkor, the hateful. And she gives a welcoming wave of her hand behind her to the well-lit cavern behind.
Wow.
And she starts walking into it.
Maybe this is the way out. I follow.
Yep. Frank will play along for now. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, Cerci's just looking around and being like, this is where the dragon that cursed me lives. I am in his home. And it just feels... She knows it should feel satisfying because she's invading his home the same way he did to her home. And so she also walks in.
Okay. Okay. You enter the room. It's lit. Light coming from above glitters on ice. It's actually a beautiful place.
Cool.
Not what you were expecting. For someone so hateful. The floor is polished ice. Around the walls, which are left in their natural state, icicles hang. Some of them catching the angled light that's coming from above and glittering, casting blue reflected light from the sky above. The whole place is white and blue. There's a mist on the ground through which you can see the ice below. In the very middle of this circular, it's not even a cavern, more like an amphitheater, really. There is a raised dais of ice with 3 steps up to it, circular dais. And on that dais, braziers ready to be lit. They're not lit at the moment. And I would very much like all of you to make another perception roll.
Be good die.
Just a 2.
10.
13.
9.
Nagiisa.
We.
Already.
The ice around the edges, the ice around, is deep, thick ice. As you're looking up, and you can see that it opens directly to the sky above, and this kind of these walls of ice around. And on one of the walls, deep set into the wall, into the ice, inside the ice, is a dark form of something.
How big?
Looks about 5 meters tall,
5 meters.
Like 15 foot
15 feet for those of us that don't do meters.
ish. How big?
For the rest of you,
It's like
this.
It's like 3 squares, but that,
far out,
that
okay.
So if you consider average, a tall human being is 2 meters, right? Yeah, so 2.5,
of those and
2.5
plus me.
tall people. Yeah, two of them and one Raylene.
Yeah.
Around then, yeah, I guess. Okay.
All right,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Something you, from the distance that you are, you can't determine what it is exactly. For the rest of you, there are the corridor that you've just come in, but there are 3 other corridors set perfectly, one exactly opposite, and 2 on like the east and west, like northeast, southwest, yeah? Going out of it. All of it is perfectly carved into the ice. Gert says, "Welcome to the throne room of Ashkor. He knows you are coming. I suggest you're on your knees, groveling when he arrives, so you may live a couple seconds longer."
Oh no, that won't be necessary. I'm staying standing.
Yeah. Haven't you heard? She's a pretty VIP when it comes to the eyes of Ashkor.
I don't think that's true.
You'll be surprised.
He did that to me.
Yeah, well, he's gonna eat you now.
No, he won't.
Nagiisa is still staring at this figure that's set in the ice.
Okay.
She wants to get a better, like, she wants to really look at it and try and figure it out, like, what, like, she's assuming it's a creature that's in there that hasn't, you know, been around for a while. Yeah, she wants to, like, get an understanding of its features, like, how many limbs does it have? Is it, you know, reptilian, or is it, yeah.
As you get closer to
Yeah.
this dark shape, it's hard to see. As you get closer, you're able to see more of the features, for sure. And the first thing you're able to tell is it's humanoid shaped. And as you get closer, you can see that it looks like a tall man. It looks like a giant man. Frozen in the ice. And by the looks of it, frozen in the midst of attempting an act of violence. For its arms are like this, although it has no weapon, and its face is in a permanent frozen scowl, as if it was holding a mighty weapon in its arms. But it is frozen deep within.
She's like, when she she looks at it in its entirety. Yeah, I think Nagiisa backs away, and maybe she'll go and she'll accidentally bump into Frank. She go, "Oh, Frank, there is a giant in the ice.
A what?
A giant in the ice." And then she like nudges her head and points toward the wall.
Oh, brother.
I suspect maybe Ashkor has done that, frozen him like that.
Oh, well, dragons have a lot of really sick hobbies. For some, trophies are a big thing.
Was there a war between the giants and the dragons? Was that?
Was there a war between the giants and the dragons?
My history is not so good, so I was just.
Let me answer your question with a very short and long answer. Yes.
Okay. So, are they still giants today?
What does Frank know?
Go ahead and make a history roll. All of you are hearing this conversation if you want to know.
Oh,
Yeah.
am I?
Come on, book boy.
17.
Yeah, I'm assuming that you can
Yeah.
hear the conversation if you want to.
I am.
17.
Well,
11.
I'm not even bothering.
Neither. I'm gonna go walk up to the giant that's frozen in, and I want to cast message
And see if it get a response.
to see if I can get a response because they don't even
Oh,
talk.
I love this. I love
Okay.
I
this.
like
So yeah, I'll point it and just being like, "Now what happened to you?"
There, yeah, go say.
I think if I'm trying to recall information about a dragons versus giants war, I have advantage on knowledge about dragons.
Totally. You
Yeah.
definitely get advantage.
Okay, cool. Come on. Nah. It's 11.
Cerci, you look at it, you point at it, you find no mind. There is nothing to respond. Feku,
Oh, it's so cool though.
Yeah,
as Frank has said, the war of dragons and giants between is is deep in the mythology, at least, the legend of this world. It predates the rise of the peoples, right? The elves, the dwarves, the humans, it predates that.
Feku is saying this as he's like staring at this massive remnant of history being frozen in time, and he's like, this changes a lot. I've never seen one frozen like this before, but once upon a time, they dwelled this land like we did. And possibly the only thing that could rival a dragon.
Yeah.
Could you imagine the whole force of these things walking around?
And then Gert, hearing you, says, "Yeah, look around. Look around."
Ain't no way.
Really?
Embedded in the ice. Now that you know what you're looking for,
Yeah.
there are darkened shadows in the ice, the rippled ice around the whole place.
Jeez.
Oh
There's at least 10
my.
in this. All of them clearly frozen to death
Yeah.
in action. None of them in a restful pose. Feku, to the best of your knowledge, you're not familiar with any giant attack in history books and in wars in hundreds of years.
Well,
It hasn't been a part of Kalnour.
he says
For a long
this
time.
out loud. Out of all of my studying and research in the monastery, I've never heard of any attack from a giant race on dragons. I mean, why here? Why this place?
Dragons is old. The war could be older than your books.
This is true.
Frank feels almost sick, like cold, like it's fearsome. He can't believe it's very unnerving for him, I think.
She says to you, "I can bring you some food. A last dinner, perhaps, the last meal,
Yeah.
before he turns you guys into one of them."
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Bring us your least rotten, least fetid peels of bread or rotten onions, whatever you guys eat.
I'm starting to think that this was not a good idea. I always thought it was a bad idea, but I'm regretting not fighting more before. Cerci, I very much care for you, but I think that this was not the way to try and heal you. And now I'm afraid that we will not make it here.
Unless I'm just asking out loud here. What can be frozen? Can it be unfrozen?
Maybe with enough fire, I don't know. We were able to. I'm sorry. I'm just realizing that maybe I'm going to die today, and I'm not ready to. I mean, as much as I would like to see my family again, I was not expecting it for it to be today. And so, I would like to find an exit if was possible.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
And she starts like going around the place to like.
There's
look
4
for it.
doors. The one you came out, one in front of you, one left and right.
I inspect the one up north.
They're all just open passageways. It looks like he doesn't have anything to close the doors on.
Okay. Oh, no, she's just gonna take some time to inspect those doors.
Frank's gonna let Nagiisa like have a mental freak out because frankly he doesn't know any rational reason why she shouldn't, and we'll turn to Cerci and be like, are they alive?
I tried to cast message on them and I have not had a response. It means their mind is not working.
Does it look like they were holding something? And if so, where is this something gone?
Yep, maybe in another vault. A hoard.
Anything we have?
Could it be a weapon that could be used against dragons?
My giant history's pretty sparse. I don't know.
Nagiisa will go to whoever's got the magical compass.
Oh, I do.
I would like to. Go back.
Okay.
And she just holds it up to like see if there's anything magical in the room that could be dangerous because she's almost out of fine traps.
Oh, nice.
Good thinking. There's nothing in this room, but you heard the but, right? You heard the but.
Yeah.
The pathway to the left.
Left.
Oh my goodness.
Lots.
Beep, 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 beep.
There's something magical here, but I don't know if it's good magic or bad magic. But maybe it could be like, maybe this is the treasure room. I don't know. Dragons like treasure, right?
Frank says, if there is, be quiet and check it out. And
Okay.
it's like let's. Oh yeah, some of them have gone off to get food maybe. So it's like let's have a real good conversation with our friends.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go here. Maybe just tell them I'm having a minute. Well, I just.
Going to bathroom.
Yeah, I just need to go pee.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
Want
not
someone to go with you, or
Oh, maybe I don't know. Anova, I'll bring Anova. Anova, come here. Please, like this.
Okay, so Nagiisa, Anova says yes. And you guys want to head off to the left.
Yes.
Some of the goblins are still there, but most of them have gone off to get you some food.
Yeah.
What are the rest of you guys doing?
Yeah, Frank is going to talk to the goblins and just trying to grab all their attention. He's like, so, how many seconds do you think before he tries to gobble us down?
One of the goblins looks at you and says, you probably
you go.
will want to make a slave.
Oh yeah, but hey, we might be on the same team soon.
Yeah, we might be on the same team. The others, your bosses,
Yeah.
I think he'll probably eat a couple and maybe freeze one.
Ah. Right. He's got a thing about freezing stuff and peoples, huh?
And Feku, after kind of listening as much as he can here, he just wants to slip away and follow Nagiisa.
Okay, you want to join the scouting
Just
expedition?
stealth his way.
Okay, thank you. What's Cerci doing?
I think I'm just gonna. She cast Ray of Frost earlier, and so she's just extremely tired and run down. She wants to cry, but physically can't. So she can't let out any of the emotional baggage she has. So I think she's just gonna keep looking around the room, seeing if there's anything else that maybe we've all missed.
Okay, great. I love that. Frank and Cerci are in the room.
Yep.
Nagiisa, Feku, Anova have headed off following the compass. Okay. So you know what I'm doing?
Need that there?
Yeah, we just need a gap on the other end. That's fine. That's cool. Okay. Let's stay in the room while we wait for.
Yeah.
Okay. Frank,
Yeah.
do your perception rolls also get advantage with anything related to dragons?
A
Is
few
it wisdom
things.
save or just
To track and recall.
track and recall? Okay.
Hmm.
Hey, the moral of the story is, the goblins, you can see them look up, and then they start gently moving back towards the walls.
Yeah, Frank will look towards Cerci and he'll say, Daddy's home.
No, my father is back in the village.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Down the hallway. Yes. And Feku appears by your side. Anova reaches out her hand to you. She says, just come on. Control yourself this time. Come on.
I do. I will.
Do not do that again.
So sorry. I just, I wanted to come along because I have a feeling something's in here that can help.
Okay, all right. If I die today, then Feku, I will tell you that you are one of the most irritating people that I ever met. I am so sorry. I did not want to hurt your feelings, but I might regret it in the afterlife.
It's okay. Obviously, you are under distress, and thank you for being honest.
It is nice to be honest.
Since we're being honest, I find your voice very annoying. and
okay.
you know, and sometimes I just want to, but I don't do that.
No, that's very, very, very valid point. I also think that my voice can do some work as well. I think.
Okay,
I have not found my grounded
It
voice
sounds
yet.
like it sounds like when roadkill, when it gets run over by. So sorry. I digress. I come back.
Okay,
We go.
all right.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
The passageway
Okay, yes.
leading down, again, beautiful ice. It's like works of art in the ice. They've been, they're stalagmites, but they've been, well, icicles is the correct word, but done in such a beautiful way. Solid, pure, transparent ice. It has a magical quality about it. There's no doubt about it. It's cold, though. No one is stopping you at all. Some goblins have seen you going down here, and no one has tried to stop you. And it leads straight down the passageway.
Okay, I've got one more. Nope. Yeah, I have no more fine traps in me. I made a mistake. But I will
Hopefully,
keep looking
goblin.
looking at I'll keep looking at things with the compass to see what it moves at.
It is moving straight ahead.
Straight. Okay.
What does that mean?
There's something magical over there. I don't know if it's good magic or not bad magic, but I will need to see it first before I decide on what to do.
And then you both, well, Nagiisa, you're at the front. Only at the very last minute. You've got dark vision, don't you?
I do.
No one has a torch.
No.
No one has a torch?
Just hold on to my back.
This light? So I don't think you even see it. You smash into the big wall of completely transparent ice. And in front of you, there's an ice barrier. And on the other side, through the ice, like perfectly polished glass. Yeah, the ice is so clean and so even. On the other side, just out of reach, a trophy room.
Okay.
And there are like pillars of ice, of beautiful ice, upon one. Embedded in the ice, a sword.
Sword? All right.
In another, embedded in the ice, a shield.
Ooh. These are.
Those are the only ones that you can see where you are.
Is that what the compass is pointing at practically?
It's pointing to things in this room.
Oh, that's okay. All right, Feku.
Yes.
No sticky fingers, please. Not yet. Not yet. It's just, I'm afraid that this has been bogey trapped, but I cannot figure it out. If I just keep looking, maybe, maybe I will do it just from pure perception.
Feku kind of catches onto what you're looking out for and goes, do you think Goblin Lady switched off all of traps?
Maybe, or maybe it was just from that hallway. But I will keep looking. If I get, do you have a torch on you I can light up?
I don't. Is there light coming out of this?
The only light is from behind you.
But, so how are we seeing the weapons?
That's why I didn't explain it to you, because you can't see nothing.
can't see nothing.
You and Anova can't see anything.
Does
It's
Anova
only.
have a torch that's not lit?
Oh, she can definitely pull out something that can be lit.
I will use my druid craft to light it.
Oh, nice.
Lights up, and in front of you is a throne room that has clearly been filled for hundreds of years.
Wow.
He's a rich dragon.
There is. It only illuminates the front of this trophy room. It's hard to tell how thick the ice is,
Yeah.
right? But all you can tell is there's a barrier of ice in between.
Is this ice magical?
It's not pointing at the ice as being magical.
Okay. All right.
Meanwhile, Frank and Cerci in the other room, which I have now
Yep.
built up
Boy.
for us.
Yep.
In the distance, you hear echoes somewhere in the distance, but you know he is coming.
Oh, okay.
Frank,
Yeah.
I might be dead. You might be dead after all this.
You were gonna die anyway.
But you might die because of me.
Gotta die for something.
Well, I'm happy to be that something.
Yeah. I'm happy to be able to choose.
I'm happy I got to choose this.
Good. Okay. So we're agreed.
Yes.
And hey, you and I, we've done this before.
We have. Yes. Hopefully, it'll be less offensive for me to tell him to get rid of the thing he calls a gift. I doubt it will be.
And you know what? That's his thing. That's his thing to get over. All you can do is ask. I don't think there's any other thing to do.
Cerci, after hearing how goblins usually interact with each other, and Cerci just trying to reverse, like, what she kind of wants to say, but, like, actually, like, oh, no, I meant to make that hateful. You are terrible at what you do. I think you are the dumbest goblin that I have ever met, and I have not met any goblins.
That's funny. 'Cause I don't remember asking the opinion of a complete airhead.
Well, I don't remember asking the opinion of a short person.
Oh. So you agree that I'm a person?
You're a person.
That's the nicest thing I've ever heard you say. Frank's impressed. It's like, now look, all you need is an accent, and then you're a pretty passable goblin. At least from the volcano areas. Very good.
Above you guys, the first shadow moves across,
No.
across the entrance.
Oh,
It's small, but it catches you. Able to look up, and it's moved so fast you can't see him. But you know he's close. There's another roar. Meanwhile, the ice in front of you. What are you doing?
I am still wanting to really look for what could be a trap.
Go ahead. Investigation roll.
Investigation. Oh no.
What are you doing, Feku?
Yeah, I'm gonna help.
Go ahead. Helping.
13?
If he's helping, you can do it at advantage.
Oh yeah, nice.
13 or 16.
You look around. Look, it just, as far as you can tell, it's just this impassable wall of ice. And you don't see any traps.
I don't see any traps.
Which means there's no traps.
No! It means I missed something. It means I did not succeed with 16. I don't trust Vine. Wait, I bumped into it, so I have touched it.
Yeah, you've touched it, yeah.
So I will put my hands onto it.
Yeah, it's cold ice.
Cold, just straight up cold ice.
Can,
Cool.
Can it be melted?
If I get the torch from Anova and hold it up against it, is it melting?
Okay, yes, and you hold it up. It starts melting, and Nova says, "We don't have this much time." as little drips go down and then are refrozen by the coldness of the ice directly below it. She said, "This is going to take too long." Meanwhile,
Can I ask, just as an audience member, like, I can see this as an audience member. How thick are the ice?
they have no idea.
Oh shoot!
Like
Yeah, okay.
when you're looking through thick
yeah.
glass,
Yeah.
unless you have perspective, there is unless you can see the top rim or the bottom rim,
Yeah.
you cannot tell how thick the glass is if it is perfectly unmarked.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't described how thick it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
above you, at the top of the kind of amphitheater, Ashkor lands above. And roars. His long neck extends towards you, his wings fully unfurled, making his size, giving a much more intimidating impression of his size.
Yeah.
And he sees you, and he launches himself down towards the center. What are you all doing? You guys hear the roaring in the thing, so we're gonna go turn by turn.
Yeah.
Feku is feeling, he feels like goosebumps come right up his neck as he hears Ashkor's voice echoing through the chamber. He wants to feel around the edges or even just on the floor to see if there's anything that can trigger this slab of ice to open or something.
Okay, great. Make that investigation roll.
Investigation.
Can I help him?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm helping you.
Roll it again. So that's your action then.
Natural 20! Boom!
Okay. You're looking around. There is no way of opening it. There is no mechanism at all. It is magical ice. There is
So it is
nothing.
magical ice.
Well, it's magically placed there as far as you can tell.
Nothing that can trigger it.
No, what else than magic can create a wall of ice so perfect? That's your action, guys. Frank, he's coming down.
Yeah, Frank will whisper to Cerci and be like, I almost pooped myself just then. Is he here?
He's flying down the top,
Yeah.
straight towards you.
Yeah. There's no point in running. It will just get us if we want to. So he'll stand his ground and kind of like shield his eyes, like, you know. Yeah.
Okay, stand your ground.
Yeah, stand ground.
Cerci.
I stand my ground and I shout out, "Nice to see you again, too."
And he lands. Boom! A ripple of dragon fear washes over both of you. You two, because of your unique backgrounds, remarkably, only you two are allowed to do this save at advantage.
About that.
Because of your association with him,
Yes.
for Cerci, and because of Frank's long association.
Yeah.
So you can make your wisdom saving
Okay.
throw at advantage.
Come on.
I think it wasn't me first.
Cool. Thank God. Oh, no.
This should be good. This needs to be good.
I'm using my inspiration.
I knew it was gonna be.
What'd you
Okay,
get?
it's better than what I had before.
What'd you get, guys?
I got an 11.
12.
It is not good enough.
Yeah.
You've burnt your inspiration,
That's-
and the fear overcomes you. You must flee.
Oh God, I forgot it was this big and awful. Frank kind of like just shudders and he like Will you accept like a drop to the knees, like
Yeah, which means you are prone, which means any attacks against you are at advantage.
Yeah, just like the fear has taken him back to being just an utterly useless goblin, like in shackles, and so he drops to the ground in supplication.
Okay, thank you. You're prone.
I'm going to do I'm going to cast Misty Step, and I'm going to go back 30 feet.
You'll probably be off of the camera. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Yep. You Misty Step.
Yeah. Probably still facing him if that's not a problem.
And, yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, just remembering kind of like instinctively how she must have felt when she was a baby before she was cursed. Just being like, oh my gosh, like, you're the thing that ruined my life.
He jumps over you, Frank.
Yeah.
Seeing her and says, "You're here now." Jumps over you, over Frank, and with a mighty claw, pins you to the ground.
Yep.
23.
Yeah.
Pins you to the ground.
Cool.
Spins around with his other claw, pins Frank to the ground at advantage.
Yeah.
33.
That hits.
Then, with both of you in his claws, steps backwards, both of you holding you. He reels back, pulls you up, and he says, "Idiots, foolish ones." Meanwhile, in the hallway, you can see he is, because you've come from this hallway, you've gone down this hallway here.
Yeah.
You can see Ashkor has landed, has pounced, and has now got Cerci and Frank in his hand.
Yes. Nagiisa, her instincts are to like stay hidden, but she tries to fight it, like that coward inside of her, because her friends are in his claws. So she goes to Inova and to Feku, and she says, "You stay here," and she will advance and make herself seen.
Interesting.
Feku.
Can Feku grab you?
No! Don't make me hold person you again.
What are you wanting to do?
I was just about to say, maybe you can figure out how to get into this room. I can distract Dragon.
I have a bargain.
Feku. There are shadows. Anyway. Yeah.
Oh, what?
Because I think between you and I, you'll have a better chance of getting whatever's in there.
Are there shadows in the other side of...
There are shadows on the other side of the ice.
I look at you and I say, "Are you sure? Look, I think you have a better chance in this. I have this," and I show the amber that we were going to possibly use as a bargain.
And when Feku sees that, okay, no, my plan sucks. Your plan Yes. And so,
I don't know.
Okay.
But I cannot let them die.
Okay, you go. I stay.
Anova,
Anova.
you stealth.
Okay, and she moves into the shadows,
You see who needs help more.
and you courageously step forward. I don't know if the camera's going to be able to. Do I need to adjust the camera? Can we see? Can't see. Let me adjust the camera because I do want to be able to see the scale.
Don't know.
No, you do.
Oh yeah, no, she's on the frame. Maybe if you can adjust
Wasn't
it,
there
please. Yeah.
thing in that room?
You've got the...
Which means-
You've got the
Which means
torch now.
the whole thing.
You step forward, and as you step forward, with Anova hiding in the shadows to the side, the goblins around look at you like you're crazy as you step forward, and he
I
turns
bow.
towards you.
I bow. Because no matter how frightening he is beautiful, I think.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna try
No, I love it.
He's beautiful, and I'm still like, that fear kind of like washes for a second, and she's like wow, she's filled with awe as she takes a bow, and she bows her head, and she says, "I am Nagiisa from the Katiwala tribe. Ashkor, I am humbly, politely requesting to be in appearance." Oh, God, how does they do this? And she just keeps her gaze down. We come here for a bargain.
A bargain.
Or a discussion?
He holds up Cerci in his mighty claw. You two are both restrained. If you want to try to break out, you're gonna have. You just tell me so. Just at any point. At any
Okay.
point, say I want to break free, and then we'll do a
Yeah.
post strength roll.
Okay.
Holds and says, "I have the child. I have." He looks at you, Frank, and says, "I don't know what you are yet, but it's nice meeting you again. I need nothing from you. Meanwhile,
Yes. Feku figured that oh my gosh, this whole place is actually a full-on shadow. Feku's he's gonna shadow step into the room.
into the room."
Yes, and he's gonna attempt to.
Okay. You don't have to attempt. You can just go from shadow to shadow, dude.
Okay.
It's just a bonus action for you.
Done. He wants to shadow step right into the room amongst the weapons.
You go amongst the weapons.
Yes.
And that is when the first trap, that of course you guys didn't see, is triggered.
Yes.
And as you land on the ground, ice starts to form to try to just some kind of ice spell, an entrapment spell. And ice starts to form around your feet, requiring a dexterity saving throw
Yes.
Buddy.
to avoid as it tries to encase you
Yes.
in ice.
Okay. Can I re-roll that again because it landed in my thingy?
And I can't tell which die it was.
It's that one. No,
It was a 2.
It's a two, but
It was a 2.
Yep.
You try to move and your foot is caught in the ice.
Can I reach out to anything
You're
nearby?
gonna desperately try to reach to something nearby.
Yes. A sword, a weapon, anything.
Make an acrobatics roll to see how limber it is you can be to grab. What'd you get?
8 plus 7. 15.
15's not bad.
Yeah.
And you grab onto the handle of the sword. As your legs, now up to your knees,
Yo.
are encased in ice.
And I'm trying. I want to grab the sword with both hands and just trying to. I don't know. Just trying to hack it.
You need to get it out of the ice first. I said it was embedded in the ice. Right? I said, didn't I say that?
Yes.
yeah.
So, sword in the stone moment here.
Sword in the-
Pull the sword out of the stone.
Cool.
So, go ahead, make that that athletics roll.
Okay. 8 plus 7 again. 15.
You get a +7 on your athletics? I don't think so.
Oh no, sorry. Acrobatics. Sorry.
Athletics.
Is strength. It's 0. It's just an 8.
You can't get it out. It's up to your hips. Roll it again.
Okay. Come on, give me something. Oh, it almost was a 15. No, that's nothing as well. That's a 12.
Up to your chest.
Ah!
Last chance.
Hey. Well,
Please. 15 plus it.
Plus 0?
0. Yes!
You get it out. Meanwhile, back in the other room, Nagiisa.
I have something.
He says, a gift? Interesting. And he places Frank and Cerci on the ground and goes, and just a thin column of coal comes out as he directs it towards your feet.
Okay.
Whoa.
You can try to avoid if you want. As he blows a thin column of coal on your feet.
I want to try and
towards your
avoid
left.
it.
Sorry?
I want to try and
Then you
avoid
need to make a dexterity saving throw.
it. Okay, if I fail. 13.
13 is not good enough.
Frank's like here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Frank's not. Nope. He's putting his faith in Nagiisa. He's staying put.
And both of your feet are covered.
Yeah.
He hasn't bothered any further than that, but
Yeah.
you are immobilized.
Yeah.
He then walks through sinuously, his body moving around snake-like, and approaches you, says, a gift? A gift. What is your gift? Oh, a Tashi queen.
Katiwala.
Katiwala queen.
Usha was looking for it in the Devil's Bowl. We found it first.
I want you to make an insight roll.
9.
Okay, he says, I don't care what Usha wants. You may show me, though.
I have.
Cerci, Frank, insight roll.
What'd you get?
So close.
What'd you get?
24.
Dirty 20.
Okay, Cerci, you can kind of, your attunement with him is, and Frank, you're just years of experience around dragons. He's lying.
Oh, I don't care the repercussions of anything right now. Cerci's yelling out to Nagiisa, he wants it!
Yeah. Frank was like, oh, that's a dragon lying if I ever heard one.
Dragons aren't really that good at lying now, are they, Frank?
Turns out, no.
He turns, he roars at you
Sorry.
and says, "O Queen of the Katsiwala, show me the gift."
First, you heal Cerci.
Meanwhile, in the other room, Feku, it is creeping up. It has gotten up to your chest. You've got very limited mobility to try to break the ice. I don't know how on earth you
He
can do
just
this.
wants to touch. He has this thing in his brain that if this is magical, just by touching this ice might help. I don't know. But
Now,
he's a straight.
You're a monk. Monks. It is classed as a monk weapon. This sword.
Wow.
Okay, so you can add your proficiency onto it. You can add your +7 onto it, but
Yes.
your limited movement,
Means.
it's at disadvantage.
Okay.
So +7, but at disadvantage.
One is 7, one is a 2. I'll take the 2 plus 7.
You try, and it overcomes you.
Yeah. In his mind, he's just like, just as the ice takes over, he goes, "You idiot! You should have listened to Nagiisa." And then the last thought he has in his mind is, "Nagiisa was right."
Well,
And he's frozen.
You're frozen. There's something about the sword, though. There's something about the sword, though, which we'll tell you about next time. So, Ashkor says, "What do you mean, free her?"
You have cursed her.
Yes.
She is dying.
Yes.
I don't want her to die.
Everyone dies.
I don't want her to die yet.
You want, in exchange for your gift, me to what? Speak plainly.
Heal her so that she lives. Let us, and we will be on our way. You gave her this curse. You could take it away. The hag says so.
He then moves closer to you and sits down. His back haunches first, and then his front legs, almost like how cats sit, right? And he bends down. And so when he's at his lowest form, all the way down, he's the same height as you.
Wow.
Okay, so his head, his eyes are now the same level as yours, and he says, "Show me."
Takes it out from her side. And she holds it up. And she goes,
The light, the blue sky above, right? Casting this glittering, blue reflected light around. And you hold it up, and the light catches on this strange crystal, and then casting these beams, these focused beams of light either side of it. And he says, "It's nothing special."
"It is magical. See, look." And then she moves it, and then the light goes around and hopefully it catches his eye like a cat.
Cat laser.
Yes.
He says, "Oh,
It was found.
she is my trophy. Why would I give up my trophy?"
I cast Misty Step. I'm your what?
He looks at you and smirks and says, "You are my trophy."
For what? For what am I your trophy for? You cursed a baby. Cursing a baby is such an achievement to you, Ashkor? She's using up any emotion that she possibly can derive from her heart. Like, in its base, she's been using around 0% of all of her emotions. She's trying to use 100. And she is just like, for the longest time, I have had this because of you. I have not been able to cry when people die. I have not been able to love my parents because of you. Because I'm a trophy, and that is all you gain from me?
I gain the satisfaction of pain.
You gain the satisfaction of hurting a baby, the most pathetic of humans and humanoids and creatures. Can you not hurt someone like Kesh, who no one seems to be hurting at the moment?
That would be a very beautiful trophy. Kesh's body frozen in the ice.
He says to you, "It is your father's doing."
So why not hurt him?
I have.
By hurting me?
Yes. Thus, you are a trophy.
What did my father do?
I tell you the hag's secret.
Yes, you are going to tell me the hag's secret.
Your father.
Oh god, hang on. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you're gonna write it down?
No, I just had a thought of what it could be.
Meanwhile,
Oh my god.
meanwhile, back in the other room, you are frozen. I'm gonna see. Just gonna see what Anova's doing. Has she got any thought for you?
Go on, Anova.
No.
No, she.
Okay. The oxygen is leaving your body. You're being like you've got no way of breathing. Okay. This thing in your hand, it is magical. You can try to break out with athletics rolls if you want to try to break free. You could try to connect somehow with the magic. You can try to do something else in your repertoire of abilities. What are you going to do?
Knowing that, Lorna, it's not Lorna. Feku, having come this far and he realizing that he still has a bit of oxygen, he is going to try several things. He's going to try to connect with the sword first and see if anything, like in his mind, is like, I know there's something magical about you. I don't know how to activate you. So he's just going to try and. Is it possible to connect with the sword in some way?
Yeah. You're not good at magic, though.
No, I suck at it.
You do. So, why don't we go for an Arcana roll?
Okay. 10 plus intelligence of 1, 11.
That's not good enough.
That's not.
Mark 1 on your character sheet for number of rounds without oxygen, amount of time without oxygen.
What?
I'm not going to tell you how many you've got.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when you're holding breath, you don't actually know at the beginning how long you're going to be able to hold it. And you are running out of time. And he says to you, he says, your father. Your father made a deal with a hag. In a moment when he and his warriors were lying bloodied and dying upon the battlefield to save their lives, he made a pact with the hag. And she had but one request in return. She would save all their lives and his. For when her when his firstborn was born, he would deliver it to the hag. And then you were born. And when he looked upon you, he broke his promise to the hag. For he could not bring himself to take you to the hag, having looked upon you, even though he knew the agreement with the hag had saved the lives of a score of men and his own life. And I value the word of my hag. And so to cause him pain, I inflicted this curse upon you as a punishment to him for betraying my underling.
What's your relationship with the hag?
She serves my bidding.
What would happen if I give myself up to the hag now? I'm still the firstborn. Aren't I not?
The agreement has been broken already. It is too late for that.
Have we not have asked her?
I am now here for our agreement. His agreement with the hag, I do not care. The crystal for the curse, this is what you say. I wish to hold it.
Well, that's kind of like, you know, how can I trust you?
Let me
Because-
place it this way. In a moment, I could kill any of you and take it.
That's true. Yep. Okay. Cerci, are you praying?
I know. And I have just one more thing to say. To Ashkor here. We are making a bargain. So, what I'm going to tell you to do is to treat Queen Nagiisa with some respect. And maybe we can treat you with any respect.
The sides of his mouth curl up and says, I like the fire within you, Ice Queen. With you and me together. Formidable. It is only a few days away, I think. He hands out his clawed paw to you.
Nagiisa puts it on the coals.
Meanwhile, back with Feku.
Cool. He's gonna try and bust out of his icy hold. Yeah, he's gonna try it.
Athletics roll.
12.
12.
Plus-
Mark off another. You're running out of air very quickly, buddy.
Brother.
He holds it in his hand.
It's pretty.
He looks through it, holding it to the light. And he says, I have an idea. He hands it back to you
Should I hold it?
and says, you work for me.
Nope.
You claim the other ones. You bring them to me. You work for me. You tell Usha, you die. I save her.
Oh,
Oh,
that's an idea. I don't mind working. Right, Frank? That's not a bad bargain, right?
He turns to you. What do you say, slave?
He
doesn't like
as he turns around, Frank has his bow out, has an arrow locked there. It is bundled with cloth and it is on fire. And he says, that is the last time you ever say that to me. And he whistles. Terry, once he looks around, Terry flies into his mouth.
Oh my goodness!
And then Frank fires the arrow in after Terry.
And I think that's a good place to take our halftime break. And we're gonna come back in a few minutes.
I need to lie down. I need to lie down. I need to lie down.
That's not a terrible idea.
I need to lie
I
down.
cannot take it. Don't you ever call me slave.
All right, guys, we'll see you back in 10 minutes. Catch you on the other side of the break. Welcome back. We're back into part 2. And we're just gonna go straight into the top of initiative order.
Okay.
Because we're right into battle. But first, before we do that, take your shot, Frank. The flaming arrow.
Let me cast you back to the first time I was in this position, only I was looking at a red dragon. And it was my buddy Larry.
Yes.
Larry, we knew, was due to be eaten that day. And so we lathered him in gasoline. And I lit up an arrow and I fired it into Usha's mouth as she tried to chomp down on Larry. And now we're back.
Oh my god.
And I line up the shot. I'm like, you're a good boy. And then fire the arrow right so that it follows Terry right into Ashford's mouth.
At advantage. You've been waiting for the moment.
Okay, come on.
Please, 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 please.
Oh God.
Please.
Okay, I've got 2 shots. The first one probably misses. Okay, come on.
What did you get for the first one?
13. Please. Oh, yeah. And I'm going to use my inspiration on the second one.
Please.
You got this.
I need this to work. Oh. Both of them. He fires 1, 2, wide.
Foo-foosh! Terry! Terry goes in. What's Terry doing?
Terry is sitting in his mouth and is just kind of like stab.
Go, roll for Terry.
Yeah. 23.
Beautiful, Terry.
Yeah. Okay. So that is 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay, good. But it's you definitely hit and it's
Yeah.
there's no armor inside his mouth, is there?
Exactly.
No scales in there.
No scales in there, you silly dragon.
Is Terry staying in there?
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. No, I'm like, I missed. Get out! And he'll fly. It was whoosh. Yeah.
Okay, that was a surprise round.
Okay. Yeah.
That.
Believe it or not, all of your initiatives are better than Ashkor's.
Oh yeah,
Amazing.
take that, dummy.
So you're all gonna get a round before
Yeah.
Ashkor goes.
Okay, cool.
Starting in the cave. Let me just tell you something.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. You're standing, you're frozen, you're running out of breath. It's warming up. The hilt is warm in your hand.
And as Feku feels that he's trying to like almost like create friction, a lot more warmth around the helm. Like it's warming, and so he's going to try and muscle his way out of.
Okay.
Out of
Okay, you're gonna try to
something.
bash through it still.
Yep.
All right, make your athletics roll.
Okay.
Oh.
5.
You can't. Mark off another one.
Oh my god, we're gonna.
Roll that.
You can. Okay.
Yeah, he's really.
Anova finally realizes that Feku hasn't returned. She rushes back. She spends all her movement that round getting to the ice, okay? And she tries to do the shadow stepping. Next turn. Okay. Frank.
Frank is lined up. He's got 2 more arrows coming for his mouth. He's trying to shoot. He's trying to shoot the golden target of Terry in the mouth. Fires again.
Roll it.
18.
Close, but not close enough.
And-
Bounces off his scaly face.
Yep, Frank's like wiping sweat out of his eyes. Oh, actually, as a bonus action, he's hunter's marking.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. Yep. Okay. Cool. All right. So that is one of my level 1s. Okay. One of them down. Alrighty. Okay. Just breathe. And line up a shot. And push. 20.
Hits.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Flaming arrow goes into the mouth, follows after Terry, contacts Terry's gasoline-covered forearm.
Oh my goodness.
Bye, Terry.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's equivalent.
Do you need help?
Roll 6d6.
Yeah,
No
you
way.
got it. You got it.
You got 6?
I got another 2.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
How does he do with fire type damage?
He doesn't do well.
Okay, cool. Okay. All right.
Wow.
Okay, that's 9, that's 12. That is 17, that is 23, that is 27, that's 28, that is 31. Anger of the small, of course.
Go ahead.
Yeah. It's just the fury of every goblin that served a dragon. He's piling that on as well. 37.
37.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it's past its scales.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
If you did it across the scales, it would just be normal damage.
Yeah.
But it's not. The
Yeah.
scales aren't blocking anything. His
Yeah.
cold form,
Yeah.
vulnerable.
Yeah.
72 hit points of damage. Terry takes the 37.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, I was wrong. 74, even more.
Yeah.
Terry takes the 37.
Yeah.
Is Terry still up?
No.
And Terry is gone.
He's gone skis. Yeah.
In service to his master.
Yeah. He knew he wasn't surviving that.
It's likely none of you are going to. He's taken a huge blow.
A tear freezes on Frank's cheek as he just lines up another arrow. He'll try and move.
Okay, you have to make an athletics roll to get out of the ice bindings that you've got.
Yep. Come on. 17.
Crack, smack.
Eric.
Half movement.
And then, so he is gonna fall back. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Okay, Nagiisa.
My god. Oh no! I think Nagiisa screams when she sees the last thing she sees is Terry flying in and bursting into flames. But then she takes the hint that I guess we're not doing the deal.
Deal's off.
And she's just screaming and she's God! And she brings up a giant polar bear and she directs the polar bear to attack.
Good.
To attack. Where'd the polar bear thingy go?
Where'd the
I don't
polar
know.
bear?
Where the polar bear at?
bear at?
Where'd the polar
anyways,
bear at?
There it is.
yes, there
Polar
you
bear.
go.
Big
It'll take up hopefully most of its attention. Multi-attack. One is a natural 20, one is a 17. So I will do.
The 17 is before you've added your modifiers on, right?
Yes.
So what's the modifier for the polar bear? What plus does it get?
Plus 7 for both. So 27 and 17 plus 7.
Then that hit, of course, hit, and the other one also hits.
Beautiful. So the bite is.
bear.
I'll make the bite the crit.
You hit the dragon twice.
I need another d6, please.
Oh, sorry, take mine.
Yes, please. So that's 4d6 for the
Happily
crit.
take mine. Oh my god.
That bear's gonna bite that
Oh,
on us.
right. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 plus 5 for the bite. And then
Jeez.
for the claws, and then 1d8 for the bite, which is 4 plus 5, 9.
Oh my goodness. You guys have done 99 hit points of damage.
Yeah, I got 99 problems, but a dragon ain't one.
There's still so much longer to go, but this is a good start.
So when she's her movement is going to be, she's gonna try and be, like, she's gonna go back into this area here.
Yep.
She's still like seeing it, but she's kind of like out of range of the dragon, I guess, if he doesn't do
So you move 30 feet back into the darkness.
Yes.
Into the ice. Okay, thank you, Cerci.
Okay, okay, this is dumb, but like it'll make sense why I'm doing it. I'm gonna cast a level 2 ice knife, and then, level 1 ice knife, and so that is that's gonna be what was my name? That is gonna be a 7 plus 8 to hit.
No.
That's all good, but it will still explode. So the dexterity save.
And actually fails the dex save.
That's all good. So that is 5 plus 1. That'll be 6. 6 plus 4. So 9? No, sorry. 10 damage.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to use my elemental affinity. So I'm going to get rid of 1 sorcery point, and now I have resistance against ice damage.
Oh,
Yes.
come on, Cerci.
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh.
That's nice. I'm glad you have resistance to ice damage.
Okay.
I didn't even remember that.
Yes. Anova comes up against the ice, sees you in there. You can just you can't see anything else. There's too much distortion in the vision, but you recognize her form, and she tries, and she goes. She blends with the shadows and appears in front of you, and pulls out her staff and tries to start smashing the ice in front of you. Crash. Your athletics roll, if you choose to make athletics roll next time, will be at advantage. Yes.
Nice.
Thank you. The dragon leaps backwards. Whoosh. Cerci, if you have a melee weapon in your hand,
I don't.
you may, but you don't.
Yes.
Behind you, Frank moves down and goes. A blast of cold comes out, 60-foot cone, all of you. All of you.
So the bear as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Except Nagiisa
Who's in the
Perfect.
thingy?
is
Nice,
in
good,
range.
good.
Should have moved. That's fine.
You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I would use this one.
That's fine.
Ooh.
12.
I just want you to be really good. 16.
Nice.
But even that, I don't know if that does.
That's fine.
It's not good enough.
No.
Far out.
Can I shield that or nah?
Shield will add on to your armor class, not onto your Constitution
yeah, cool.
save.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, so you all fail. What did the bear get?
Oh, sorry. I didn't even think about the bear.
That's your problem. You never think about the bear.
Think about the bear. The bear.
Oh, you're welcome.
What is it? Con?
Con, yeah.
18.
So the bear is fine.
I mean,
It's made out of snow.
Not,
Like,
not necessarily.
Hopefully.
oh yes.
I want the bear to be fine.
No. Still fails.
What?
Hey?
This is a dragon.
Yeah.
You ready for some damage, guys?
Yay, let's go.
Why is there so many dices in your hand?
This is only half of them. I'm sorry. I couldn't hold them all in one hand. 20.
Yep.
So is it time to say goodbye?
Oh, yeah, not necessarily.
30. 42 hit points.
That's
Resistance.
Half. So you take 21.
I'm
Frank,
still-
you take 42.
This great big cloud of like ice death comes rolling towards Frank. And he goes, looks like you got me, and then he goes, psych, and then holds up one of his bracelets, and the ice damage swirls into his bracelet as he casts absorb element.
oh my.
Yeah, Frank.
So
I take
that mean?
half that damage.
Yeah, so you take 21 as well. The bear
bear is 42 is exactly its hit points.
Oh.
So
and the bear is gone.
so one moment it's there, it disappears. Aw.
Around mist starts forming around the edges and starts moving in. A cold, freezing mist. The only one close enough to be affected by it is Cerci. Cerci, you need to make another Constitution saving throw as cold mist starts moving in.
Oh my gosh. 15.
15. Mm-hmm. That's not good enough.
No, it's not.
You only take half of the damage.
That's fine.
You take another 7 hit points damage.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Top of the round. The goblins, those they're gone. They've run. They flee.
Boo.
Run, run,
Cowards.
run. The last one, the slowest ones to get out are caught in the mist and are frozen and die before they can get out. Nova and Feku. Feku, she's smashing it. It's warm in your hand. The sword hilt is warm in your hand. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go try and break out of it as best as I can. I'm gonna try and help Nova. Advantage.
Take this if you want. Oh, yeah.
10 plus. What do I plus on that?
Your athletics.
Can I plus my acrobatics? No.
No.
Athletics is no.
You run out of air. That was the 4th round. That is the 4th time. Make your Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
To see. Make your Constitution.
What do I plus onto that? 11 plus.
11's not going to be good enough.
Oh, what? You don't have what your saving throws are.
Constitution.
Why don't you?
Yeah, no, it's not enough.
If you rolled an 11,
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've rolled at least a 12. Oh, sorry, at least a 13. But it's about whether this is a proficiency of yours.
well, it'll make a big difference.
If it is, then it would be 15. It would be 16.
Don't think.
LMNO.
Oh, Constitution plus 2.
Strength and dex.
13.
Sorry.
No,
You black
20.
out,
Try that.
and you are
Yeah.
you're out.
He's just as Feku sees the efforts of a Nova trying to hack at it. He just sees a light that is not the light within this room, and he blacks out, holding onto the warmth in the helm of that sword, possibly the last warmth of anything in his hand.
Frank.
He wants to. He's gonna. Can he get underneath this thing?
Yeah, definitely.
Just move to the other side.
Yeah, definitely.
He has nimble, so as a bonus action, he can disengage. So that's what I'm going to use to kind of slide underneath with impunity.
Totally, no problem.
Nice.
And then appear on the other side of him and fire. Let's go like here. And then fire 2 shots into his head.
Oh, go Frank!
Okay, come on. That's a 14, and the second one is a 16.
They're just not good enough.
bonk.
His height is way too hard for that.
Yeah. Donk donk.
Nagiisa.
Honky donk.
Nagiisa is full of fear, and that fear kind of forms into a moonbeam as she casts it from the sky. Boom! And silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40 feet high. You have to make a con save or take half or full.
I'm good at Constitution. Ashcore is very good
Damn
at
it.
Constitution. What's the DC?
My DC is
You are so lucky. I rolled a 3.
DC 15.
Nice.
So you get full 2d10 radiant.
Oh my gosh.
If you're a shape changer, you make your throw at disadvantage.
I'm not.
Okay, cool.
Because you were.
Yeah.
Just
in case.
You've been a doppelganger this
Because
entire
you will
time.
be reverted to your original form. Aww, that's crap. That's just the 5 damage. I thought it would be more powerful.
Light. Boosh. Okay, it takes some damage.
And then I do my bonus action to turn into a saber-tooth tiger. So I have more hit points.
Nice.
And you appear on the battlefield or not?
No, I'm still here.
Cerci, sorry, actually, I don't even. Yeah, cool. Cerci's. Oh no. Cerci's going to go into here. Go into a bit of a hiding.
Yeah.
She's not good on health at the moment. 5, 10, 10, 15, 20, 30, yeah, it's
diagonal?
150. It's
Yes,
150.
easy, yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Sleet Storm on Ashcore. That means I need a dexterity saving throw from you.
Okay, not so good at those. Rolled a 4.
Yeah.
Fails.
You are full prone.
Oh.
Hey?
So the ice. What
Yep.
does that mean?
Prone. Oh goodness.
I know what prone means. I mean,
Yeah.
like covered in sleet.
Yeah, so there's you are completely obstructed. The ground is completely iced out. If there's any flames around them, they are doused. When the creature walks into the side area, must make a dex saving throw or fails, it falls prone. If the creature starts its turn in the area and is concentrating on a spell, the creature must make a successful con save or lose concentration.
Great. What's the area?
The area is going to be a 20-foot tall, 40-foot radius cone.
All right. Okay.
Oh, not cone, a cylinder.
So the question I have, that's massive. The question I have is, are you putting Frank in there or not?
No, I do not.
Okay, so you're kind of centering it over there. Then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so it destroys. I mean, really, it's destroying all of them. It's that 40-foot radius is huge.
Yeah.
So basically this entire area is now covered with sleet. Frank is just outside it.
Cool.
Okay, and the dragon is prone, which means all attacks against it will be at advantage.
Cool.
Okay.
Take this chance to like.
A Nova. A Nova.
Chance to run.
Come on, Nova.
She does Fury of Blow. What's it called?
Yep. Flurry of blows. Yep.
Flurry, not Fury. Flurry of blows. Boom, boom, boom. She lands 2 hits on it. You can't hear her her anguish outside as she's just laying into it. Bang, smack, smack. And she clears the ice around your head. The ice around your head is cleared. Unfortunately, she's just laying in, trying desperately, so you're going to take some of the damage.
Yep.
As she breaks the ice, but also smacks into your face. So you take 4 hit points damage as she smacks, but you can breathe again.
Stop hitting me. No, don't say that.
Ashkor desperately, not desperately, he's not that desperate. He is the only, will he try to get the cold breath recharge?
And it's also difficult terrain. Sorry, I
Yes.
forgot to mention that.
Yeah, got it. The dragon says, good try, little one. Ice means nothing to me. Stands up, and it is not difficult terrain for him at all.
Oh, beautiful.
No.
Turns around on Frank. Turns around on Frank.
Me?
And claws and bites you.
Ease.
1 bite coming for you. 23.
Hit.
We'll do these one at a time in case you go down and he directs one of his other attacks at you. 11.
Oh, damage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Claw number 1. Oh, only a 14.
What is that? That misses.
Claw number 2,
Yes.
much better. 29.
That hits.
8. Sorry. 12. Sorry, 12.
Yep.
And you're still up. He is. He's astonished that you're still up.
Yeah.
Now that he's turned towards you, the blast has just ripped a whole side of his face.
Dang.
Knocking a whole bunch of his teeth out.
Yeah.
The whole kind of webbing on the side, gone. His face is a wreckage.
Yuck.
It has burnt his tongue. He is a mess. It's extended up towards his eye. His whole side of his face is massively, massively burnt, damaged.
Yeah.
He loves you.
Good. Frank says, "Oh, boy, you were ugly before, but now."
Yeah. What are you doing, buddy?
I'm breathing now. Gasping for breath. He's trying to say, can you try release my feet? I'm gonna try and still break out of this. I just need to get out of
Athletics
this.
roll.
It's a snake eye. One snake eye.
Oh
It's
my
like one. Yeah.
This
nah,
dude cannot catch
Change your
Remember when
dice.
you used your inspiration against Crystal?
I want you to remember that.
I just want.
I want my face to remind you of that.
Worth it.
Can you change your D20?
Damn it.
Your
Yeah.
cursed D20?
Hey, yeah.
Frank,
Yeah.
you're battered, you're beaten, you're
Yeah.
scratched.
Looking pretty bad, and he's yeah, wow, yeah, that's good, they're hideous. And then he kind of tries to catch like a glimpse of like maybe Cerci and Nagiisa, and he's like, "See ya."
No.
And then bonus action disengages and goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Action to move. Who's his action to dash, and he will move 30 more feet into the caverns of whatever's this way.
And is gone. Thanks to your amazing goblin ability, you get away, he can't even swipe at you.
Yeah.
And
he's
you're
like,
gone. Poosh.
rolls, and then yeah.
Nagiisa.
Sorry, just gonna check if he has to roll again, because he's still in the sleet storm. If he starts his turn in the sleet storm or walks into it, he has to roll again.
He has to roll what?
I believe another dex save.
Okay, to see if it pushes him
What is
down
it?
stuff. Sure.
When a creature walks into or starts its turn in the area, it must make a dex save row.
Okay, it is still weighed down by the sleet. It's not difficult terrain for him.
That's fine, but he's
but
still
he
prone.
so he gets knocked down again as the sleet just bears upon his wings and pushes him to the ground.
Yes.
That will slow him down.
Good.
Okay, that will slow him down because
Right.
it'll lose half of his movement getting up, or some of his movement giving up. Frank is gone. Nagiisa.
Nagiisa, because Moonbeam is still up, even in my form, I can still move it, so I'm directed back to him and another con save.
Fail. What?
Yes.
I've got to roll for
13 for
13.
you.
It's good.
Okay, and then which one of these is the exit?
The exit is this one here. This one here.
So I will be, as the saber-tooth tiger, I'm just going to budge into you. You're on my back, and I'm gonna dash for it.
You're gonna try to carry her
Yes.
out.
What's my speed as a 40 is my speed.
Nice.
What's the strength of the saber-tooth tiger, please?
Plus 18.
18. Oh yeah, you're strong enough, definitely to carry her.
Yeah.
Dragging her along, most likely.
As far as I can.
And you guys flee.
Yes.
Splitting the party is one of my favorite things, but you're surviving, right? As you run through across the sleet-covered, frozen ground, your movement is slower, but you still do get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. You definitely get into the other passageway, and you are off.
Yeah.
Cerci, as you're going through, you doing anything?
I'm just trying to keep holding the concentration on that sleet storm for as long as I possibly can until I'm out of range.
Okay.
Yes.
Ashkor tries to decide who to pursue.
Who's the tastier morsel?
Go for the wife.
Okay. He bounds towards the tiger and the ice queen. Oh! Bounds towards you. He's going to see if he can get his breath weapon back.
Oh.
5, 6, it refreshes.
Okay.
You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? Ready?
Oh. Pardon me.
He goes, ah! And goes, ah! So instead, does a wing attack, beats its mighty wings. You guys have to make a dexterity saving throw. The cat does. Not, you're being dragged along, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
The saber-tooth tiger needs to make a dexterity saving throw
Dex.
as it tries to knock you off your feet.
Maybe I will use my inspiration for that one.
Nice.
Nice.
Because I
Love it.
like that one. Oh! Dirty 20.
Nice.
Oh.
Incredible!
Skittering across the eye.
The blast of air is concussive. It's so strong. It actually hurts, like an explosion of wind. Boosh! It's cold.
But it just propels me.
And miraculously, this huge cat is able to stay on its feet as you go down in the
claws.
corridor, and its head moves back and forth. because it knows that others are down the corridor. It can smell you.
We're 3 different directions now.
Keep following. Keep going.
Down. Meanwhile, in the Anova uses her attacks to try to. She goes bang, bash, bang, desperately trying to get you out. Yeah, crack, 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 and you. She breaks the ice. You are finally free.
Yes, good.
Thank you. Boom! Feku braces himself as he turns to Anova, and he knows he doesn't have enough time. Thank you. I really thought I was a goner.
And she hugs you and says, "The others are close to death. We have to run."
We shall go. He's got the sword.
You've got the sword.
Is there anything else around that he can also grab?
I said there was a helmet.
Yes.
And I said that's all that you could see from the other side.
Okay. Can
You want to spend a turn trying to see what else is in here?
I want to grab another thing that I can put on me.
Well, the
and
helmet's the closest thing.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, he puts on the helmet. Is there a shield?
Did I say shield or helmet?
You just said shield.
Shield. There's a shield. No.
Okay, but now there's a helmet in there too.
So there's a shield and a helmet. Then he can pick up the same time. Cool.
There is actually a helmet.
Yes, so he does.
And leggings.
The glint.
And sandals.
So he will grab the things that are near him. 'cause
You are
they
not
will
proficient. You haven't trained in shield. It feels heavy and ungainly on you. You will get no benefits. In fact, you will lose your monk's ability of unarmed defense to use it.
Anova, would you like to carry this shield for me?
She grabs it and just slings it over her back.
Nice.
Yeah, good.
And then
Like a
helmet,
turtle.
sword, and goes, let's get out of here.
Okay,
Yes.
Frank,
Yeah.
you're running down the corridor. There's light in front of you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Frank's heard the dragon go that way. He was like, nope. Where is he? He comes back here. Fires two shots at the dragon.
Nice. Sneak back into the enclosure.
Yeah.
First one's at advantage.
Oh yeah, cool. I like that. Yes! 27! Okay, great. Okay. Great.
Oh my god,
I need to undo my belt.
There we do that. So that's 9 and then plus this, which is 10 plus that is 13. Oh, and I get +2 against dragons because they're my favorite enemy.
Yes.
So that hit is 15.
Wowie. The arrow goes straight in.
Yes. Great.
Side of his mouth.
Second attack.
Second attack. 16.
Bounces off the scales.
Okay, great. And now he darts back this way. Now, within his range of movement, he is now trying to, because as a bonus action, he's allowed to hide. So he is taking 2 shots. Now he's darting back here. And now he's just trying to find any little nook or cranny or crevice or something so that he can hide.
Remember I said it's all icicles, right?
Yeah.
There are icicles and there's gaps behind icicles. You're
Yeah.
small, go for it. Make your hide roll.
Great. I make those at advantage.
What'd you get?
So beautiful. Should I put it out there?
It's
Sure.
yeah. So one was a natural 1.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, that's not.
The other one was a natural 20.
Two extremes.
26.
And you are beautifully hidden.
Nice.
In the ice, hidden behind it, and because you've got this like white furry. I don't know
Yeah,
if you guys
exactly.
can see this.
Yeah.
This furry. And so
Exactly.
you blend in perfectly
Yep.
between the icicles and the distortion
Yeah.
of image.
And like Frank is just we're just trying to harry this guy, you know, use our smallness and our numbers to our advantage to just try and that's the thing we've got over this guy.
Yeah.
Nagiisa saber-toothed tiger.
Yes, the moonbeam moves.
I roll a 3.
Drag
rolled-
that thing after him.
I think I rolled a 2, 3, a 4, and a 3.
I like it. You can keep rolling those.
Another 13.
Okay, I'm serious now, guys.
No. and we just keep running.
Yeah.
we like.
What's the range of the moonbeam?
Ooh, baby, I love the way. 120 feet.
And the moonbeam disappears. You're out of range from it. It has.
Oh, okay, 'cause I
you're
ran.
out of 120 feet,
Cool.
definitely.
All right, so we're.
So you're well and truly off the map. We're gonna have to. We know that because your speed is
Cool.
40, right?
Yes.
Yes. So you've moved 80. Yes, 80. Oh no, it's still there. Plus.
It's here now.
Yeah. You'll probably have one more round of using it. You'll have one more round of
Cool.
using it at the very end. Cerci.
Okay, we're gonna try something. I'm getting off the panther.
Saber-toothed tiger.
Sorry. I'm getting off the saber-toothed tiger. I'm gonna just stand there, and I'm just gonna yell out to Ashkor. I think it's now time for negotiation. You're ugly. You're despicable. And you will die. We have a lot of us. And you may be big, and you may be strong, but there will be more coming after you and half of your face. I persuade you that now we talk.
Okay. Now you have an ability, right? Go
I
ahead.
double my proficiency with charisma checks with dragons.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I wish I never
dragon,
did
huh?
my inspiration. I really don't want to fail this.
What?
Double your proficiency with dragons?
Yep.
I don't want to look.
Oh god. I'm gonna.
I have
Priscilla, I'm gonna
Okay. I have a plus 10. Okay.
Well, plus 10.
Please. 14.
14. A nova. Well. A nova. Yeah. She goes over and she shadow steps again to the other side of the ice and silently runs towards the entrance. The dragon You guys have done 140 hit points to this dragon. Yeah, we did.
Yet he should, if he hasn't thought 3 times, he should have at least by now thought twice, right?
He flies back onto his dais and says, "We can talk."
Okay. And Cerci's just gonna completely walk, just completely up, like just down there.
Walk up.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Nagiisa still has the crystal, and Nagiisa is a long way away. He has taken a huge amount of damage. I'm assuming that you've stopped the sleet storm as you enter the area.
Yep, I dropped my consultation.
It is slick with sleet and ice as you carefully walk across.
Feku has shadow stepped, but instead of following that way towards the entrance, he wants to shadow. How? When I say 60 feet, can I shadow step behind?
Yeah, put yourself wherever you want to be, buddy. Here you go.
So sword and helmet in hand, is shadow steps here. And stays. And he just wants to kind of observe what's happening, listening in what's happening.
Okay. The handle is the hilt, I should say, not a handle. Perception roll, please.
Oh, come on. Okay, come on. Give me something.
Your rolls have been terrible today.
It is. It continues to be so.
You have.
Oh, it's a 2.
Oh my goodness.
You can't see anything.
And
It's warm in your hand.
Okay.
Thank you.
At least something is.
Frank, you are perfectly concealed. Mm-hmm. You doing anything?
I will. I presume I'm close enough to hear the tone of the conversation, at least.
Yes.
Kind-
Oh yeah. You. I mean, she shouted it out. Right?
Yeah. It seems like things have paused. And so there's no need at this moment to move from this spot. So we're gonna listen again. Good.
Okay.
Yep.
Nagiisa, as the saber-toothed tiger, who's down that corridor, will turn around, hug the wall, and like stealth up a little bit, so that she's not seen. But she's still in there. She's still quite in there, but she's watching and hopefully trying to hear it out as well, because she wasn't expecting Cerci to jump off. But she will try and be so that she's not seen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you want to say something else, Truby?
No.
Okay.
I
think you do.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. But ask me later.
Just gotta. Sheesh. Sheesh. What's stealth again? Dex. 8. He knows I'm there.
Yeah, he knows.
I'm just watching though.
Okay. How far away?
Let's say. Is that 50?
You can just tell me how far away you want to be.
I'll be 50 feet away.
50 feet away. Thank you.
Tell me what I know from 50 feet.
You can hear
When
everything.
I'm on standby.
Okay.
We've triangulated.
He is moving, constantly moving, foot to foot, kind of. You've seen lions, how they, when they're distressed, they just kind of move back and forth. Their head always on you, but back and forth.
So he's
back
distressed.
And forth. I mean, he's got these magical moonbeam scorches across his back. He's got an arrow stuck right beneath one of his wings. You can only just see the fletching coming out. It was so deep.
I love that.
His face is a wreckage.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy.
I think Cerci's nearly the same. Her hair is completely all just like, her hair is like completely like knotted and like out of it. Like there is rips all over her dress. Her arms are just bare, like all of it is bare and like it's all frozen. Like it's probably crept up to her neck by now. She's bleeding. She has so many bruises and she's just gonna slowly go like this. Like she's gonna go up to here and she's just gonna sit down next to him and just go, just sit down. We can breathe for a little bit.
And he says, "What is the deal you have?"
Sit down and relax and we can talk.
Begrudgingly, he lowers his back half down, but not his fore. And he says, "Hurry up. What do you propose?"
All my life, I have wanted just to be safe. I've done a lot of stupid things just so I could be safe. And one of those stupid things was never even thinking about getting rid of this. I need my body back. I need my autonomy back. If I want to do anything to fix this world. I know you have a heart because you know how to freeze one. In your heart of hearts, what do you need?
Okay. And he looks at you, and his eyes, his reptilian eyes, he regards you. And he says, "Perhaps we could become allies of a sort."
Yeah. I think we can.
In truth, I don't want the crystal.
Okay.
But I don't want Usha to get the crystals.
We're on the same page.
You may leave from this place, I've underestimated you. I will remove the curse. You will find the crystals. I cannot guarantee that you will survive next time we meet, though. He brings us his forefinger of his claw. It's sharp, almost the length of a dagger claw. And he extends this claw, which catches the light glinting. And it approaches, he moves it towards your chest.
I just want to hold it. Just want to hold his hands. And her hands are just shaking. And she's going to just keep letting it happen, but she's going to hold it as if she's supporting him through doing this.
He starts speaking in Draconic. You can understand it, Frank.
Yeah.
He's doing an enchantment of some kind, using the Draconic language. He says, "This will hurt."
It happened to me. I know it will.
His claw comes to your chest, and he pushes it in.
Like a needle.
No, not that
Penetrating.
No, not that needle.
Skin.
I ain't
no matter
needle.
How much?
9 hit points,
Exactly.
Oh!
What I had left.
and you fall. He says, "Get up, get up, get up." What are the rest of you doing?
Nagiisa will rush back, turn back into Nagiisa, her human form, and she will, under her breath, cast Healing Word to Cerci. 3 plus, what's my thing again? What was it? It was 3 plus 3, 4. 6. 3 plus 3, 4.
The power, this life force, comes back in, and you regain consciousness. And then he says, "I can smell you both." Turning to Feku, you're hidden, and towards Frank, "I can smell you both. Get out of my home."
No.
No! No! We will! We'll go! We'll leave! We will leave this place!
Feku just out of the shadows. "You want to play a game?"
We
No.
No way!
Do I see Feku?
Make your stealth roll to see if they can see
Oh my
you.
gosh!
7.
Plus
My stealthy of, what is this?
I think all your.
Stealth is plus 7 to 14.
What's your perception roll? See if you can see him.
17.
Oh yeah, you can see him.
Yeah. Feku was just like, what he just saw is like, did he hear the whole conversation?
Oh yeah.
Okay, but Feku in his mind is still like, have you just killed Cerci? So he's kind of contemplating whether to attack or to go. So he chooses the latter. He's gonna shadow step just near Nagiisa. And then he's just gonna pick up a little rock and just go dunk onto Nagisa's head. That's all he's
I will
gonna
try and catch it! 16! This would be right there.
I was just wondering, is this our time to go?
Frank?
Shake it. No. I swear to God. Franklin.
Yeah. You doing anything or not?
How long was that conversation?
Long enough to do anything you want.
Okay.
Anything? Oh, lordy.
Frank, it sounds like we've gotten what we wanted. That's good. So from this point, they can walk out safely. That's good. Frank doesn't want to jeopardize that whatsoever. So that means no attacking. That means no. That means no trying to finish this. And so Frank will follow out after the rest of the team.
The music.
Sorry. It's my pooping sound.
Do we have promise?
And you go out. He regards you, but doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
He turns to Feku, and he looks at the sword in your hand
Oh,
and the helmet upon your head.
God damn it.
Hi there.
Oh my god.
I look nice, yes? I thought I might borrow this, since we're good friends now, right? For the mission. He's just talking out of his butt right now, but he's just, but he really wants to hold on to the sword and the shield. Oh, I mean, in the helmet. I'll bring it back.
And he says, "The sword brings painful memories to me. You may have it. The helmet you leave behind."
Really? I thought they looked like they come together.
Feku, take off that helmet.
Okay, not this time. Okay, I'm just going to leave it right here. Look so lost in the ice. Thank you for the sword.
It is a beautiful helmet. And he says, "Leave my house. Leave my home."
Of course.
Okay.
Yes. Nagiisa takes a bow. And then she turns around and, okay, we go. She's
And starts departing.
yes.
Yeah.
She's trying to keep it together, like, oh yeah, cool, yeah, we've got the higher ground. I will walk calmly out of this.
Anova appears and starts walking out as well. She does shadow step, keeping her back to the wall constantly, so as to try to conceal the fact that she has a shield upon her back.
Beautiful. Okay.
And she moves into the hallway, shadow stepping.
Cerci's not leaving until Feku and Frank have left.
Well, guys, what are you doing?
Oh my
Frank
gosh.
is walking.
You go and you go down the hallway, do you? Into safety. Feku.
Where's the dragon right now?
The dragon's right in front of you.
Is he looking that way?
He's looking at you. You're the one with the bloomin' helmet at his face.
Feku just backs into the shadows. Nice to see you. Zoop.
All right. Helmet left behind, or helmet on head?
Because I put the helmet down,
Yeah.
but Feku, when the dragon's looking away, wants a shadow step back and grab it, and then go.
Okay. So for now, you're going away.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then your intention is to come back, nab it, and then get away with it.
Yes.
I see. Okay. So great. I love this.
See.
Okay. Okay. This plan. So here's what I understand, just to make sure that this is right.
Yeah.
Frank, Nagiisa, Cerci. Well,
No, I'm staying until
the
everyone's
rest
gone.
of everyone's gone down the hallway
Oh,
now.
I don't trust it.
I feel sick.
What you doing, Cerci?
Cerci is just gonna talk to Ashkor, just gonna go, you know what, I don't trust anybody else in my party to not hurt you. I recommend you get out for a little bit. And then she's gonna walk away.
And so you join Frank and Nagiisa in the hallway. And Anova's there, and Ferku's there, and you all start going in. Okay, and then the creature, the beast, moves forward, boosh, to watch as you go back. And Feku, you have got a moment's opportunity as the.
Can I go?
You want to try?
Yep.
What you gonna do, buddy?
I want Terry to come out of here,
Wait,
what?
grab the helmet, and go back.
What's wrong? You. No.
Not if you spend a minute and a level 1 spell slot to bring your beast companion back. Done. So while this is happening, Terry's just gonna very slowly come here, grab the helmet, and then
believe this.
Feku sees us.
And Terry can go straight up.
yeah, he'll do that. He'll absolutely do that. Yep.
Feku, you're just about to go and you see Terry zip past.
And then Feku, is that my helmet? I see what you did there, Terry. Vanishes back.
A moment of complete redemption. Extra inspiration.
Great.
So if you don't use it this session, you'll have
can save
two
it
at the
next
back
time.
at the beginning of next.
Oh,
That was a moment of beauty.
I like that.
Every bullet.
Terry's dead.
That's so much happening.
and
A
so-
human can't take this much emotion in one go.
Slowly, you leave. Going out, as you reach the first ice barrier has been removed. Ashkor has removed it. And then you enter the entrance hall area where you first called upon him to return, and the ice barrier is gone.
Cool.
And you're able to leave the lair of Ashkor the Hateful, Giant Slayer. We're gonna add that to his name.
Yeah, we've revealed more of the name.
Giant Slayer. And you enter into the open, away from, in Frank's case, the stench of dragon. And it's noticeably warmer as you leave, like the chill of the place leaves. And you walk forward, yeah? Terry lands. And the sword. What are you doing with this sword?
He's just looking at it in wonder, like, I got this sword from a dragon.
Nagiisa waits till, we're definitely out of range of Ashkor before she breaks down and vomits. She sees Terry.
I'm sorry, I couldn't. I didn't want you guys to actually think he was gone, but it was important that important that we all kind of thought he was gone.
That was so badass.
Yeah,
And he like gives you a hug.
you were great too, man. You were really great. You were really great.
So cool. Let's sit down. It's okay.
Cerci, how are you feeling?
Yeah.
That was so terrifying.
Are you crying?
Yeah, she is.
No, if you're gonna cry, then I'm gonna keep crying.
What is this? I don't know what this is.
It's cathartic. That's what it is.
I don't know what this is.
Let it out. I'll
It doesn't
do it
look
with you.
right on you.
That's it.
I don't know what this is. Okay.
I think she's emotionally feeling things now. Oh God, that's okay. I can't tell if she's laughing or crying.
I think it's both. I think it's that and more.
I hate this. I hate feeling.
Right.
No, it's okay. Just keep working.
Remember, you wanted this.
Remember, this is what happens when you remove curse. Remove curse. Hey, congratulations.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So this is what it feels like to have a heart.
Yeah.
I hate it so much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you know what the feeling of hate is?
I know what hate feels like.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of it in my heart at the moment.
I kind of miss her frozen heart.
I think Nagiisa will give Cerci a big, big, long hug, and they will cry and weep and vomit together.
Frank's very happy for Cerci.
Nice.
Very
we are-
proud of Terry. He's like giving him lots of pats, all the food that he possibly could want to eat.
As you walk back away from the entrance to the dragon's lair, if you recall, there was a pathway that was revealed to you through the hills, through the valley between the hills. As you go through, back into the Hagelin Hills, the sword bursts into flame.
Wow. Yes.
What in the name of Libby is this?
That is very freaking cool is what it is.
It is a short sword, which means that Frank or Feku can use it
Yeah,
with proficiency.
That's very good, buddy. And then, but that's saying that Frank kind of takes the helmet off for a second. He's like, oh. Yeah. Hey, oh.
Cerci's gonna try and cast Ray of Frost on a bush nearby.
To see if you still have your powers, and you do.
Oh! Okay. Well, I really thought that would not be a part of the deal. I truly and utterly thought that I would not have my powers still.
Maybe he needs you to have your powers. Maybe he doesn't know that. Maybe.
Interesting.
know?
Yes, no, that makes sense. That would be, yes.
But that is good.
That is good.
That is good. That means you can use your powers as we try and find the other crystals
And
now.
stick it to Cash.
Yes.
Yes, Cash, yes. We do actually have one thing before we do anything involving Cash. We have to get the head of my father.
Yeah.
Yes.
And with that, we will finish our episode. Look, I think that was significant enough of an episode.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't you think?
Say more.
Yeah, I think to go up a level.
Level 7, baby.
I mean, come on, you guys were level 6.
Yeah.
Up against, I'm not going to tell you what the challenge rating was.
Yeah.
I know.
You know, it would have been,
Yeah.
like, I think it came down to the refresh or not refreshing
Yeah.
that breath weapon.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You guys would have just been, you'd have been dead.
Yeah.
Level up, baby.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us on our adventures.
thank
Nice
you.
to have you with us. Welcome. All right, so
Totally.
for thanks
man.
to everyone who's been with us on our adventure. This is the 10th episode. It was cool. Nice.
Pretty good. 10 episodes.
Thanks to all of our subscribers, all the followers. If you haven't followed or subscribed to us yet, please do so. We would really appreciate it. It doesn't cost you anything, and it really helps our channel grow. Thank you. Hey, we're going to give a shout out to the companies that we partner with that allow our channel to grow and exist. Without them, our show would not exist.
We can talk about our friends at BD&D. They got Magic the Gathering cards.
Yeah.
They've got miniatures and they've got paints for you to paint those miniatures with, so you can play with those miniatures that have been painted. You can have some D&D books, some TTRPG books, some other role-playing games. You can also get some board games if you want to still play, but you don't do RPGs. And all of this comes with a 10% discount using our code Dice Legends with an NZ at the end. Use it.
Use it.
Oh, lose
Use it.
Use it.
Use it. And while you're doing that, check out D20 Collective. Ho! All right. Wait, that sounded like I called you a hoe, but you're not. You're not.
But
You
you're
can
allowed-
be
you're allowed to
if
be.
you want to be, and you can be a dice hoe if you want. Yeah, you get all the different types of dice. I'm a dice hoe, I think, at this point. I've got different types. So yeah, acrylics, metallic, wooden, all those kinds. If you subscribe to D20 Collective every month, you get a new dice set, which is pretty freaking cool, I guess. Not I guess, I'm sure. Now, if you want a discount, then you can also put in Kiwi Legends into the voucher code box, and you get yourself a 10% discount. So yeah, and
This
yes,
weekend-
for today and tomorrow,
Yes.
if you put Fluffy15 as the code, just for today or tomorrow, you get a 15% discount as well in celebration for our Fluffy Vengeance stream, 12-hour party stream that's going on. So check out D20 Collective. Don't waste your time. Go type it in right now. I'm watching you. Do it.
She's watching you.
You're not doing it.
She's
Do it right now. Go on.
and now, look, you might be a DM or a GM yourself running your own TTRPG sessions, or maybe you're an author of a fantasy book.
Maybe you are.
If you're looking for an ultimate online tool for storing all that world-setting information, then World Anvil is your place to go. And they have a whole new look, which you gotta check out now. Or you might want to just pop on over to our channel tomorrow and you can see it in action as the mighty Vahid uses it as he does every Monday. So yeah, check that out. Yes,
That's cool.
Lord
Yeah.
Anvil, please.
And our final sponsor is our new sponsor, Only
yeah.
Games.
Only Games.
I'm putting up some minis on the, what do you call this
now.
thing? Terrain now. And so these guys do beautiful, beautiful, high detail, high quality miniatures. And if you use our code, Legenz20, you get a 20% discount off your order, including your first month of buying their Only Games crates, which is a great deal. Only £10, and you get 3 minis a month. They look just, the quality is astonishing. Hit them up. Use the code. When you use these codes, by the way, and not only does it help the people that we've partnered with, but it helps our channel as well, because they get to see, the codes are working. We like these guys. So yeah, if you want minis, check these guys out. All right, that's all we got going on. Thanks to our moderators, thanks to our patrons, thanks to our tech team, which is only Jason today.
Yeah, Jason.
Thanks to our
Jason was
DM
shook
and
as
our
well,
sound
but
and
Terry
our...
coming back, we're like, Terry's dead.
Jason was like, excuse me, Terry's dead.
That's
And I
what
was
you
like, yeah,
thought.
you're right, Jason, he's dead. What are you on about, Truby?
Not if you're reviving a friend.
Hey, if you're watching us live after the credits, we're going to be hanging out because we're in the middle of our Fluffy Vengeance 12-hour party. We got another game to go. So we'll see you on the other side of the credits. See ya.